Good afternoon. My name is Francisco Lugo-Pagan. The reason I'm trying to do this video is I have observed several videos on YouTube. Several people from I don't know what country it could be. I don't know if it's the Philippines, Vietnam, uh, Thailand, Korea, maybe Chinese or Japan, have shown that they can actually get a banana to root by using onion, aloe vera, and they use also banana peels in the dirt when they're planting it to get a plant to grow out of these bananas. I honestly do not believe that that is something that can be possible. I'm going to test it out down here in Puerto Rico. We have some bananas. We call them plantain. They come from the same family of the regular bananas. And I'm going to run an experiment and try and see if at least one of these three plantain actually get to um, root and grow a stalk out of it. So this is what I have observed. I see right here that they will get the aloe vera. They get one of the little leaves from the aloe vera plant, and they actually get the juice from it. And right here, when you look at the plantain, the banana, this part right here is actually connected to the banana plant itself. So what I see them do is that they come to this end, they cut this portion of the banana, and they get the juice from the aloe vera onto it, and they hold that for about 10 minutes to allow. I believe I might be wrong. I believe that they'll do this to to allow the banana plant to to absorb the liquid. And my understanding also, and I really don't believe whether that is true or not, because I'm not uh, a pharmacist or a biologist. I have taken biology in school. I just don't know whether this is something that is in fact real. I'm just gonna give it a try because I want to satisfy my curiosity that in fact this might be something that can be done. And if it is a fact, I definitely want to use it, and I'm gonna I'm going to let it rest there for a few minutes. I'm gonna get the two, but the way that I have it connected right now, that juice I believe is going to be penetrating the skin, and once I cut the little tip of the portion of the banana that attaches to the plant, I believe that portion there is humid, and maybe some life elements in there that in fact allow the plant to root. I just don't believe that that is the case. I believe that we have been fed a lie, and the only way to find out if it's a lie or not is by trying it and see if it works. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is a second plantain, as you can see, that portion is black. So most likely it's because the oxidation on that spot in contact with the oxygen that might have set it up that way. So I'm going to go ahead and do that also. I can see right here the end. I don't know whether, I believe that it's like a little tan color rather than white like the other side. I don't know if that would be affecting his ability to reproduce. And I will see what happens. I'm just going to go ahead and give it a try. So let me go ahead and continue with the procedure. Make sure that this is taken care of. Yep. It's a lot of juice coming out of the aloe vera plant. I really cannot comprehend how just rubbing this little thing would allow this plant to grow out of this plantain. But I'm willing to give it a try because if it works, I know I'm going to do it several times more and get some more bananas in my backyard. So that is the intent. If it works, I would definitely make sure that I would definitely want to make sure that I keep doing it and multiply it as many times as I possibly can in my backyard. And these are the plantains. I have some bananas, but they ripen too quickly. I don't believe that they will reproduce if they're already ripe. But I'm going to start with these three plantains, and then I will go to the grocery store next week, get me some more bananas. But I'm going to get I want to get the big ones, the one they have in the grocery store. They're kind of small. I want to make sure that I get good sized bananas because I like to cook them when they're green and make some dishes with it. So let me go ahead and do the third one. Yeah, this definitely, I think there's damage right here. Yeah, I think there's a damage right there. I don't know if any of this damage might affect the end result, but I see that the back here is this color, plus also I can see some damage right here too. I don't know if that is going to be affecting the end result. I believe there might be a possibility that this may not at all because I see that it's damaged. So this is the third one, and I'm gonna give me more of this aloe vera and make sure. I just want to make sure that I treat it well with this goo. Yeah, yeah, they're always coming with some ideas. I just don't believe that this is true. I honestly do not believe that this is true. I come in with a very negative mind about it. I do not believe it. I would be very surprised if it does happen, but I would be pleasantly surprised. I just don't believe it's going to happen. I would be so surprised if it happens, but I will be a happy, happy, happy man. So let me see. Come on, get back in there. You're not going nowhere. Get back in there. Then Also, the other thing that I see that they're doing in this process is that they have onions. Uh, they cook the onion peels. Let me make sure. Yeah, the other thing that I see that they do, they cook the onion peels, and they add the water to um, this fruits, these vegetables. Yeah, these fruits basically. And my understanding is that the onion uh, juice is also like a root stimulating thing. So I'm gonna cut this aloe veras into tiny little pieces because while I'm doing this, the water is warming up. I'm gonna make like a onion tea, and after I finish doing that, I will go ahead and continue the procedure and start following it day by day until, well, I see on the videos that they have like about 21 days. It's about 3 weeks. Today is the 28th of May, 2023, and it is in the afternoon. So once I get this done and let the tips of the banana plantain absorb um, that aloe vera juice. After that, I will go ahead and I will place them on that bowl, cover them with onion pieces. I'm going to cut them into little pieces. Have a banana peel. I'm going to cut that also. I'm going to mix it up with some dirt. And I will go ahead and I will cover it with a plastic bag. And every day I will come in and check it and make sure that the dirt is still humid and continue to track it. I will basically try to do it more than 21 days just in case, but I doubt it. Um, I believe that I honestly believe that within 2 weeks, these bananas, what they will rot. Uh, if that is not the case, I will be happy, but I don't think that's going to happen. I believe they will rot within a week or two. And at least I will confirm that what they're showing on those videos is a lie. Yeah, just take my time. I will make sure this is all cut up. Yeah. So I'm cutting them in these little pieces. Um, I'm going to put that in the bottom of this bowl. Let the juices run through. I want to let the juices run through, and after that, I pour them in there. I also have uh, an onion, and I'm going to cut this onion as well into very small pieces. I see that this is a procedure that they use also when they're rooting different plants. Then again, we'll see if this is fantasy or if it's true. I am going to go ahead and continue to cut them into tiny little pieces. Plus, as well, I have a banana peel in here too. So I'm going to cut all that. I'm going to mix them all up and have them on the bottom of the bowl. And I'm going to get a few cups of dirt, mix them up with it. And once I get them all together inside the bowl, I will use a plastic bag to protect it from the environment. And then I will start the count up to see if it works or not. So I'm going to go ahead and place this on hold for a minute until I finish doing this and also collect the onion tea water for it. So I'll be right back. I went ahead and I finished cutting the onions and also the aloe vera and the banana um, skin. And I continue to rub this right here because my understanding is that you rub it for 10 minutes or so and make sure that it's nice and saturated. So what I've done is I'm taking my time with each and every one of them to rub them over and over again, and I'm placing them here, uh, waiting. Let me get this one right here. So that way I can make sure I give it as much an opportunity to actually get to absorb any of the nutrients that might help her to to actually root if it's going to happen. Then again, I don't believe it. So let's see this one right here as well. Just want to make sure that I give it the benefit of the doubt and soak them really good so that they can have the possibility of um, getting the nutrients that they need to wake up the desire for this fruit to to begin to root. And today's the 28th of May, so I would say by the 14th of June at the latest, most likely they're going to be dead anyways. Um, but if they're not, I'll be very happy. If they're not, I will be happy, and I will continue to process it until I can see the grass, the banana grass come out, because the banana is supposed to be a grass. Uh, from what I understand, it is a grass. So bananas basically is the fruit of a grass. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and check the onion tea that I made. Make sure that the water is cool. Once the water is cool, I will go ahead and I will add it to this concoction that I've made with the banana peel, the onion, and the aloe vera, which my understanding is that they are root enhancers. Um, so I'm gonna add that water to it, let it sit on that water for a little while. Also, maybe let it rest in there for about an hour with that water to also give them the ability to saturate. And then once that is done, I'm gonna get some dirt and I'm gonna bury those little tips on the bottom, cover them with the plastic bag, and begin to count. Uh, the videos that I saw is 21 days. but we don't know for sure. I honestly don't believe that that's going to be the case. But if it goes to 21 days and I see that it had roots, then I will go ahead and I will transplant them and begin to build them from there. Make sure that I keep track of them every day. So one moment while I check the water. I waited until the onion tea cooled down. It was quite hot. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that tea to the cut pieces of onion, the banana peels, and also the aloe vera, as they showed when they were trying to root the bananas, and see how that goes on. Just want to make sure that mixture is okay. And one more time before I put the bananas in there, I'm going to give them uh, another rub with the aloe vera on the point of contact and see how this is going to help with this little experiment. So I'm still doing it. Just want to make sure that I give it every possible chance. If this is in fact going to work, I want to make sure that I give it enough possibility that it would happen. Then again, like I said, I don't think this is going to work. We will see. It's good idea to have a healthy skepticism, like a scientist, good with the best thought in mind, but at the same time understanding that this might not work. This might be a lie that they're playing, which I believe is true. I believe it's a lie. They're just doing it so they can have more people view their videos. At least that's my understanding, because I just don't see any reason how come this would actually work. We're talking about the fruit itself instead of the trunk of a little plant, which I can understand. A rose, you can pick up a branch and you can root it. I can understand you might pick up a branch from a ba- from a mango or an avocado, and there's a possibility that you can root that. The fruit, I don't think so. I honestly do not believe that's anywhere a possibility. So I'm still doing this, making sure that I give it any possibility of actually happening, um, even though I don't think it's going to happen. So, so here we go with this. This goes here. This one is going to be going. Let me just put it here, and then I will pick up this one and put it here also. just in case. We see. We will see. Just hope. I just hope that give them enough access to the nutrients and be able to work on it. And I'm gonna let it lay down there with the liquid. So hopefully by osmosis they have the opportunity to have a chance that by osmosis more nutrient gets into the plantain and hopefully trigger the desire from this fruit to start generating roots and also the grass root that will go up because bananas are a grass. So I will be back in about an hour and then I will be adding soil to the mixture. And after that, I will keep count how many days it will take to uh, to root. My belief is that within a week or two, they will die. Nothing else is going to happen. I honestly don't believe that what is shown on those videos is true. There's only one way to find out, so I'll be back. I allowed the plantain to remain on this solution for over an hour right now, and consequently, what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to go ahead and get some dirt added to the mixture, and then uh, allow the vegetables to stay there, and hopefully we can see the bananas uh, grow roots. Hopefully, hopefully uh, grow roots. So once again, just continue to use this aloe vera on them to make sure that we give them all the possible way that they can actually begin to root. Just taking my time, making sure that I help them out any way possible if there's a possibility that this will actually work. And I could understand getting a branch, I think, or maybe get a baby plant to root, but I don't believe that you can actually get the fruit to grow. So hopefully it does. If it doesn't, that's my that's the way I feel anyway. I believe that's not possible. I think that that has been a lie to get more views. At the same time, I just want to double check it. Once again, I just want to make sure, keep adding the um, the aloe vera on the plant. I just want to make sure we give it all the possibility if it's going to happen that it has all the possibilities, which I doubt anyways. So I have some dirt. I'm going to be adding this dirt to this mixture. Just taking my time. Just want to make sure. Oh my goodness. I believe the battery is too weak. Hopefully, hopefully I can finish doing this before I take the break and let it go. But otherwise, if for some reason it's not possible, then I will go ahead and do a follow up. But right now, my concentration is to go one step at a time, give this the best possible starting point. If for some reason the video goes out, then I will follow up the following day to make sure that I keep track of every single day of it. I just believe that the battery is gonna jump. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on adding dirt until I get it nice and solid, and at the same time have enough moisture underneath so that this plant might be able to get some hy- some hydration somehow. So that's my position right now. I'm still gonna take my time. I'm not going to force myself to run and do something else. I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that I do it right. So I'm not gonna rush it. I just want to make sure that I get this done the right way. Just in case the video, just in case the video shuts down before I finish this. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Just want to make sure that I'm fine. I just want to make sure. Yep. I just want to make sure this is nice and it can hold the plantains upright. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this, and it looks like it's still recording. I'm not sure, but I believe it's still recording. So right now, I'm going to get me a plastic bag, and I'm going to encapsulate them. And from this moment forward, I will check it every single day. I'm going to put about a cup of water on this mixture just to make sure that it's not so dry that the plantain doesn't have enough hydration. But that will be it. And I will stop here, add the water to it, like 1 cup. And from this moment forward, every day I would take a look at it until uh, they root or they died. If they died, most likely it's going to be within a week or two. They will die by, I would say, by next Sunday, um, which is going to be, today's the 28th, Friday, the 29th. No, today's the 29th, 30, 31st is going to be Tuesday. And I will say by the 5th or the 12th, the bananas are going to be either dead or the rooting mechanism have kicked in, and then I just continue to monitor it.